Garrett Tuttle, Nördlicher Wald.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south, to join Mance, and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
It is real. Lord Forrester believed it. And so do I.
And you're both idiots.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off! Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Why'd you even bring me here, Cotter? You said you'd take me to the North Grove.
Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Tja, ich hätte fast gesagt, jetzt haben wir ein kleines Problem, denn wir haben keinen Führer mehr. Cotter wird definitiv bei Sylvie bleiben.
Garrett.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister?
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
No.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are assholes.
Da hat er leider recht.
What happened to your village? Did you leave?
Well, not by choice. When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
Okay. Und Vorwürfe Richtung "Du lässt mich im Stich", das lassen wir jetzt definitiv beiseite. Denn das wird es definitiv nicht besser machen, nicht wahr? So, dann gucken wir mal, was wir hier noch machen können. Ich glaube, in die Hütte können wir nicht. Und wo ist Finn? Mit ihm können wir ja auch nochmal reden. Ich glaube, er ist jetzt nicht so ganz gut auf uns zu sprechen. Denn, naja, wir haben ihm schließlich auch verschwiegen, dass Cotter ein Wildling ist, obwohl wir es genau wussten. Naja, Wildling, freies Volk. Da haben wir ihn. Dann sprechen wir ihn auch nochmal an. Oder wir gucken erstmal in Sylvies Hütte rein, was wir da so finden. Bär. Das Familienzeichen. Speere. Ich mach mich mal weg. Kann man eigentlich ganz gut gebrauchen. Würde ich auch, glaube ich, an seiner Stelle mitnehmen.
Wonder if her mother gave her that.
Kannst du ja mal fragen. Vielleicht gibt sie dir eine Antwort. So, und mehr ist hier, glaube ich, gar nicht. Doch, hier, Skizzen.
Little Moon.
Süß. Oh, und was zu trinken?
Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Ja, probier das doch mal. Los, tu was Dummes.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Na also. Einer geht noch. Nicht? Schade. Dann sprechen wir nochmal mit Finn.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it turned out.
Was
Come on,
heißt denn
Finn.
sowas?
You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Okay. Und mit Sylvie können wir nicht reden, denn die ist gerade abgedampft. Vielleicht können wir uns ihr gegenüber ja auch nochmal behaupten. Entschuldigung. Bin ein bisschen erkältet. Ich meine, es ist hier auch ziemlich kalt, nicht wahr? Ich will nochmal mit Finn sprechen. Wieso kann ich mit Finn nicht sprechen? Ich kann mir jetzt so eine Dreiergruppe machen.
What is it, Garrett?
Nee, können wir nicht. Schade. Na gut. Was haben wir hier sonst noch so? Vielleicht können wir ja doch noch Sylvie hinterher. Sie ist... Häschen.
Whoa!
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Oh Gott, hoffentlich treffe ich jetzt auch. Blödes Vieh!
Is that what making do means?
Scheiße. Ich habe zu lange gezögert.
Come on.
Nein!
Ah, you're joking.
Maybe next time, Garrett. Well, since we don't have any food...
Sorry.
What's this?
Your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost everything. My old life. My house. All I ever wanted was to fight for the Forresters.
This house, it was important to you.
They treated me like one of their own.
Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Do you know where it is then?
I know where they say it is, but you'd be mad to try and go there.
Why's that?
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Garrett!
Cotter!
Finn? Doch nicht. Scheiße. Weißer Wanderer. Sympathisch. Leichen müssen verbrannt werden. Wer hätte das gedacht?
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
I've got enough gold to buy them all.
I'd be careful flaunting it.
Oh gosh. Okay, Valkyria, du kannst das. Du kannst mit Mördern reden. Du kriegst das hin, auf jeden Fall. Targaryen! Ich mag den Drachen.
Must make you feel pretty good. seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Na gut. Was haben wir hier? Ganz viel Blut. Ja, natürlich, ne? Keine Stadtbefreiung ohne Blut und Metzelei. Ja, mehr als nur so ein doofer Gesichtsausdruck ist nicht drin. Verstehe schon.
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Vasall.
Okay, Valkyria, du kannst das. Du schaffst das schon. Ich weiß aber nicht, ob ich das wirklich will. Weil kann man solchen Leuten vertrauen?
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
Ja. Sympathisch. Sympathisch.
The servants and guards of this house. They killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Ja, nice. Gehen wir mal hier hoch. Oh. Hier ist wenigstens ordentlich Stimmung, ne?
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
Maybe they should see a familiar face first.
If they don't like us coming here uninvited, it will hardly matter who they see first.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You can, but not this one hiding behind your skirt. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2.
You're scary, fat man. Good thing I'm looking for scary. I need fighters like you.
Hear that? This little man wants us to fight his battles for him.
Nee, nicht ganz.
We do what Amaya says. You talk to her.
Well, good, because that's exactly what... Hey, whoa, 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 whoa!
Ja gut, so viel dazu. Okay, ich will wissen, was da unten vor sich geht. Das scheint ja echt eine super Show zu sein. Darf ich mal sehen? Ich sehe da nichts. Wollt ihr mich verarschen? Oh, hoppla. Sorry, darf ich mal... Ich will da gucken. Au. Ach, wie nett. Die haben Spaß mit den Meistern. Komm, wir spielen mit den Meistern. Schubs mich nicht die ganze Zeit. Ich kann selber laufen. Oh, sie ist heiß.
Amaya! Take her! You must want something pretty bad to risk coming in here. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
I've come with an offer. One that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Aha. Was hat sie getan?
Amaya, please!
Please what? I had a friend once, the basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom!
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits. But when you're born trash, I guess you can't help going back to the gutter.
Enough! I didn't come to hear you bickering.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Versucht es doch.
My patience wears thin.
Sail with me to Westeros and do to my enemies what you do best. Slay them all and lay waste to their lands!
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. Fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together. Blood and steel. In Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
Okay.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
Schub's mich rein.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who?